Yo, guys. Yo, guys, I don't know what Horikoshi's on right now, but it's mad. My Hero Academia 246 is crazy. Like, we're going into, when there's like in series, there's always like the training arcs kind of thing, but like this training arc is just the villains. Like, in a sense, like in 4 months' time, we're gonna see Shigaraki as the strongest character, the strongest villain, most likely, in My Hero Academia. We gotta jump right in. So, does this mean he's gonna get one for all for one? Is he gonna get a different quirk of himself? Like, oh man, yeah. This chapter we got to talk about it because I'm so excited just for what's going to happen. There's a lot of things which actually happen, like stuff with like Hawks, Endeavor, Ujiko the Doctor. Like, oh my gosh, it's crazy. So I think the first thing that we want to talk about is let's act like what is gonna happen, like what is Shigaraki undertaking, like what's going on. So we find out more about the quirks, the point of singularity for the quirks, and that is after each and every generation, when two people get together and have kids, their quirks link as well. So the offspring, their quirk is going to be a mixture of those two quirks, but also stronger than their parents. So, and as the generations go on, these quirks get stronger, they get more complicated, more mixed. And the doctor used the analogy of hardware. So software. So sometimes, like with software, and that the development of software can sometimes surpass hardware development. So he was basically going along the point of sometimes we get too much memory and that, and our hardware can't support it. That's the quirk singularity. Is that these generations, they're going down the line. As the generations go on, your bodies will not be able to support the quirks, and we're seeing this. We've seen this with what Eri, to an extent, with her quirk, how she can't really control it. All for one, having all those quirks, and you saw his body as well, and maybe possibly one for all. The fact that Deku's bones are always breaking, and the fact that he has what, 8 quirks there to know, which is crazy. So like, is that a little foreshadowing to what Deku being done by his own quirks and not being able to control it? So what Shigaraki's doing effectively in these 4 months, because from the start, All for One, that was his plan, to give Shigaraki a quirk, or give him All for One. That's what we knew. We knew that from day one. We knew that from the beginning, from the jump. So obviously the doctor's just like, you've progressed your quirk to so much to a degree, and we basically find out the strength of his quirk now. So Shigaraki's quirk has developed so much to a point where whatever's connected to his original point of contact, that gets destroyed as well. So like right opposite me, I'm staring at windows here, and there's a road. So if I touched the bottom of this road, all the way down there, that whole path is going to get destroyed. That's basically Shigaraki's quirk. That's what he can do right now, which is crazy. So in effect, yeah, in effect, so let's say, because I was just thinking of the fight when Shigaraki was fighting Ridestro and Shigaraki took out the building. Now, if Shigaraki took out that building, if Ridestro was still standing on that very building, he himself would have got taken out too. Not because he would have fallen from the building, but the decay would have touched him as well. So it makes sense when you remember when Shigaraki, he went past and he took out that whole massive amount of people, or when Wiry just tried to cut off his legs as well. So it's crazy, but even he himself is saying that's not enough yet, because look at all the heroes I need to take out. He's not taking any more chances. This is very, very, very different to the Shigaraki that we know at the start. This is very different to the Shigaraki who would think everything was a game, who would just want to destroy things. Like, he's being extremely calculated, and he's not underestimating his foes. When he came in at the start of the series, he thought he can take All Might out just like that using Nomu. Like, come on, bro. So like, he now knows, and I really do love this, and it shows you how much he's grown as a character as well. How this is what All For One always wanted him to do. All For One wanted Shigaraki to learn, to get better, to learn from his mistakes as well, and I feel like he's doing that now. So yeah, in these 4 months, we don't entirely know what's going on. This is what's most likely going to happen, because it kind of makes sense with what the doctor was saying. So due to the analogies and the whole quirk singularities and all that kind of stuff, it seems like what the doctor wants to do to Shigaraki is develop his body to an extent where he can just handle any quirk, or his body will not come undone by taking in more quirks and stuff. And he said he'll even be able to contain or control one for all. Now, guys, when I first read this, I misread it and I thought it was all for one, and I was screaming. Then when I read it again, I saw one for all and I was about to faint. Because this is mad. Because, in effect, what? Shigaraki's gonna, what? Take Deku's quirk. And then that means technically he can then communicate to the first one for all user. And then if that he means to communicate to him, he can communicate to Shimura and Nana. So yeah, I don't know if that's what Horikoshi's doing in the sense that Shigaraki's coming for that quirk. Which is mad. Just to even think about that, that's kind of crazy. I thought it was going to be like, maybe he'll have something else. Or maybe he'll be like this. He'll kind of be like a Nomu in a sense. Because Nomus are like high and they can have multiple quirks. But the problem with that, the problem with Nomu was that their brain would just become mush. They couldn't handle it. Like, All For One was basically the only person successfully to an extent who could have so many quirks. And that's what the Doctor wants to do to Shigaraki now. So, is Shigaraki going to become the best Nomu ever? Like, his mind will not be, his mind will not, what's the word? Decay? That pun was defo intended. Like, is his mind gonna, stagger or any of that kind of stuff? Or is he gonna be fine? I don't know. Is either that or is in this 4 months, is he gonna take All For One's quirk? Or is after the 4 months he's gonna go and take one for all that quirk, which is kind of mad. It's screaming endgame to me, not as an endgame of this series, but like it's setting up a lot of stuff which is gonna be like endgame. You know, like I remember reading it ages ago, Horikoshi saying, "Yeah, like I'm 58% through the series," and I was just like, sorry, like 50%, like 50, and I hope that's not true. But you know, all good things have to end. I'm not saying like My Hero Academia is ending in 100 chapters, no, but we're stepping into like these are the end kind of things, you know, which is crazy. I never saw My Hero Academia going to like the 700 or 800s. Like it's got the popularity to it, and Weekly Shonen Jump probably would, but I feel like Horikoshi doesn't want that. So yeah, aside from that and the whole 4 months and Shigaraki and all that kind of stuff, we find out a bit more about the hero's plan, which is weird. So because of the different translations, even when I read the official one, it made me confused a bit. So for some translations, it seems as if the heroes, as in like Class 1A, Class 1B, like those, the provisional heroes, like the kids basically, they're the backup. So if the pros fail, they have that to lean on. That's what I got from the gist of one translation. Another one was like, oh, they'll be good for numbers, like we need as much heroes as we can get. So either way, the Hero Society, they want Deku and all these guys to join in. That's why they're even asking Endeavor to be there and to have them under his wing, which is crazy. Because like, this basically means the next fight, Shigaraki probably may fight Deku. And it's crazy because I don't think Deku can do anything. Like, Deku's still on, 8%? Or no, I swear he got up to 20 once, but like, 20% was his limit. Like, sorry, 20% was his limit. Like, he wasn't even functioning, like, he didn't fully master 20%. But then, he did 100% with Eri and all that kind of stuff. But, you know, like, those are like they were loopholes, you could say. So like either way, Deku can't take out Shigaraki right now. Don't see what hero can. At first I was thinking maybe Mirio. Mirio hasn't got his quirk, because you know how Mirio can phase through things. Maybe he can like phase through that. I don't know. But yeah, so at the end of the chapter we see like these montages, and I really love it, and I love how the anime does it as well. Like, I was just picturing, I don't know, not Yusei Run, but like one of the My Hero Academia OSTs, and then it's like changing scenes. And what's really cool is we're seeing Class 1B, which is telling me that Class 1B is going to be involved, because this isn't an arc where it was like those who are under Sir Night Eye's office, like that kind of thing, which we're going into season 4. Season 4 is out today, by the way, which is pretty cool. Gonna watch that. Like, it's not one office which is under it. It's like this arc isn't going to involve all of Hero Society. So Class 1B is involved. We're seeing like Shiketsu High, so Inasa, all of those kind of cool people, Shindo as well. So yeah, I'm really, really excited to see that. So we saw a lot of cool montages. Todoroki's sister was like praying, I think. So that's like, you know, maybe foreshadowing something wrong is gonna happen. Maybe Endeavor's gonna die. I don't know. Imagine if Dabby dies. That would be kind of weird twist, like a plot twist. But yeah, we saw Eri's quirks activating again. Is that gonna be something that Muriel's gonna get his quirk? Like, I just want Muriel's quirk to come back. Is it too hard to ask? I don't know. Maybe that, or maybe Eri's gonna be relevant in this next arc. Yeah, this chapter was phenomenal. I really did enjoy it so much. Just the setup, All Might looked shook as hell. Cause maybe what the prophecy and like, oh man, I've got a couple months to live. Maybe, whoa! Imagine All Might had 4 months left to live. Imagine Shigaraki's gonna kill All Might in these 4 months. That'd be crazy. Yeah, we saw so many montages, like even Gran Torino and the police guy interrogating Kurogiri, which is interesting. Because Kurogiri's been arrested. He's in Tartarus as well, right? I may be wrong on that one. But yeah, guys, please tell me please tell me your thoughts below in the comments. What do you think about this chapter? Like, Shigaraki's gonna get all for one for all. What do you think is gonna happen there? You know, when are we gonna see more of these new Nomus? Because I feel like they got introduced and then we didn't see them again, like High End and all the other ones. Like, the Doctor had like 9 of them, I believe. I may be wrong. But yeah, guys, tell me your thoughts in the comments below about what you thought about this chapter. If you had anything that I'd like to say, please drop a like. That will be greatly appreciated. Seeing Hawks in this chapter, every chapter I see Hawks, I'm like, this guy's gonna die. It's gonna be peak. But yeah, I know there's a lot of confidence in Class 1A and Class 1B. Like, these guys, they're above. They've got a lot of experience. So they're gonna be pretty cool. But the way that it was ending as well was like, I don't think they can stop what the villains have planned, in my opinion. So that's enough for me. Peace out, guys. Goodbye.